everyone. Welcome to another episode of Grand Football TV. It is yours truly, Mr. Chiggs, and I've got an array of guests. But before I introduce them, let us tell you a bit about what we're doing today. It's a new mini series we're going to be doing at the end of the season for most of the, I would say big four. Let's say the big four that the Chelseas, the Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool. Well, big five, if you say, because we are adding the boss, Man City, as well into the mix. So we are going to be doing a mini series on the squad, and we're going to be looking at the team, the part of the squad, and saying which player these fans would want to keep, which ones they would want to loan out, and which one they would want to sell quickly out of the team. So without further ado, I will introduce my guests today. I will start with the veterans. Yes, my brother and friend, Mr. Osita. You are welcome to the show.
Thank you, Mr. Chiggs.
Yes.
Thank you, viewers.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And obviously, another veteran of the show, King T. How are you doing?
Thank you for having me. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Yes. And new to Grand Football, who is joining us today. I can see his name on this thing called Olua Fabulous, but I know him as Mr. Anu. So you are welcome to the show today, my bro.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so these are Chelsea fans. So they are here to talk about their team today, to tell us who, they feel should still be in that team for next season and who should be sent parking. Don't forget, guys, this is just our opinion. We're not managers, we're not coaches, we're not even footballers. So this is just how we feel as fans. So do not take it personal. This is just our own feeling as fans and what we want to see happen in our clubs. So today we're starting the series with Chelsea, and we're going to kick off straight away so we can get through the players, because Chelsea, like we all know, have got a busload of players. So we have to go through all the players that they've got, or at least the main players that they've got before, we end this series today. So we're going to start at the top, the goalkeeper section. So we have Arrizabalaga, Kepa Arrizabalaga. Guys, are you going to keep? Are you going to loan? Or are you going to sell?
We'll say keep. On the fact that we don't, I'll say keep.
Okay,
yeah, I will say keep.
Yeah,
I'll keep Kepa.
You are keeping as well. Anu, what do you go with?
I'll keep Kepa, actually.
You keep Kepa. Okay, very nice.
He's won the goal of the season as well. The save of the season.
Save of the season. Oh, wow.
Exactly.
Save of the season as well. So
yeah.
It's
nice.
On
his day, he's a very good goalkeeper. Very good.
Yeah. It's nice coming from Chelsea fans, because I knew maybe a season and a half ago, everyone would have said, no, get rid of Kepa.
I would have written him off.
Get rid of Kepa. So he's kind of redeemed himself.
I think following his injury, he stepped up. So I'll say keep.
Okay, guys.
So you can imagine with the kind of form he was this past season, and if we had a better playing team, it would have been awesome.
Yeah,
Kepa,
I agree.
In as much as we need a number one, but Kepa is a very good backup.
Okay. Very good. So what about Edward Mendy, the other goalkeeper?
I would say keep as well. He only, I'm looking at the stats here, he only had about 10 games.
I will say Mendy. I have one reason why I will say Mendy. Football has transitioned into more of ball playing, and Mendy is not a ball playing goalkeeper. So for that reason, I will say Mendy.
But Kepa is not the same. I will keep him.
No, Kepa is a ball playing goalkeeper.
No, he's not. I'll
is.
disagree on that.
He is
We won't
actually.
discuss
He
it, but I'll
is.
disagree on that.
He is
a
actually a
ball-playing
ball-playing
goalkeeper.
goalkeeper.
Nah.
I would
So
agree with that.
with Kepa, you
Mm.
have an extra defender in the pitch. But
Remember,
with Mendy, you
most
are
of the
not.
mistakes he made at the beginning was because he was trying to, play the. I mean, Mendy made the same kind of mistakes, but Mendy's own is trying to dribble the last defender.
Yeah, but that's the thing. There's playing safe, and then there's a playing goalkeeper. Kepa is neither. He just plays it safe because people open up at the right time. Yeah, Mendy made mistakes on his passings and all that. It wasn't that he made a couple of mistakes, but when he did it right, he did it right.
Okay.
So
But I
so you
wouldn't
can't
keep
say
Mendy.
for me, I will keep him because we still need a decent number 2 that can step in when we need him.
We have
But I know
Gabriel
there's
Slonina.
rumors it
We
might be
have
moving on,
Slonina
but
in the US. So Slonina can step in for Mendy. I wouldn't want Mendy's career to.
Well, Slonina is
actually, we're
not in the
coming to
Premier League, though.
Slonina. I've just seen his name amongst your players on loan. We are coming to your loan players. Don't worry, we'll talk about Slonina. So, okay, so 2 have gone for keep. No, 2 have gone for sell. 1 has gone for keep on Mendy. So the jury is out on that one. So it's not unanimous. Okay, we'll move to your defenders now. From this season we're looking at Thiago Silva.
I'll keep Thiago Silva. I'll keep him.
You have to keep him. Come on, tell me.
No, I'll keep him one more year. I'll keep him for the season. Yeah, for another season, definitely.
Okay. What about Koulibaly?
I'll keep him.
I'll say keep as well. I feel like he still has something to do on that Pochettino, so I'll keep him.
Okay, so 2 have gone for keep and 1 has gone for sell. Interesting. So what are your thoughts on why you want to sell him? Quickly,
Osita. I want to sell Koulibaly because in the first place, I don't even know why he was signed.
You can't say that. No, you can't say that.
No. A team that had Trevor Chalobah, a team that had the only person we lost was Rudiger. Right?
So it came in
that's the perfect replacement.
It was a replacement for Rudiger, so you can't say you will sell him because he came in to replace Rudiger.
When we signed him for Rudiger, it did not work. We still went out to sign. We still signed your Fofanas and your Badiashils. For me, a Badiashil and Silva is a match made in heaven.
But don't go too far.
The fact that we're coming to him.
Fofana.
But it's the fact that the change of coaches has not also helped. Some people favor certain players. We had Graham Potter, PE teacher, no understanding of football. I'm sorry, I'll say it live, and I'll keep saying it. No understanding of football or defenders. And looking at his portraits with Cucurella, that's an example for in that place. And then you've then put him in place, and then you're playing the formation.
He did not sign Cucurella. He did not. Potter did not sign Cucurella. Cucurella was signed by
Tuchel.
Yeah, he was signed by Tuchel. And remember, he played under Potter as well.
He played under Potter majorly because it was during those periods when he was bought. We were then looking at Tuchel leaving Chelsea.
Yeah, not long after he was bought.
But what I'm saying is we have capable hands, and
his experience goes a long way. I won't sell Koulibaly. It will be decent under Pochettino, so I'm not selling him.
Let me just tell you something. You don't have capable hands because this season I said it all for Chelsea that there's really no one capable. Everybody's just doing trial and error, especially with the managers. He has said Fofana. Fofana is injury prone. I can't count how many times they've told me Fofana is injured this season. Badiashile is good, no experience. I can't be playing against an experienced team and I keep using Badiashile when I know
players.
Exactly when I know like what's his response under pressure. I don't know him from anywhere.
Okay,
but that is why you have Strap for Chalobah.
Let's run through all your defenders. Then
Chalobah doesn't play on the same wing.
Out all of them. Yeah.
Okay, all right, let's carry it.
Okay, let's run through them. So we've said Thiago and Koulibaly. The next ones I'm going to mention is Chilwell.
I'll keep Chilwell.
Keep,
You
okay.
can't sell Chilwell. No.
Cucurella.
Sell.
I will
Sell.
loan him out.
Sell.
I will loan him out.
Loan, sell.
I will loan
free.
him
Okay.
out.
Chaloba.
Chaloba keep.
Chaloba keep.
I'll keep
Okay.
Chaloba.
Aspiculeta.
He will be leaving. I would say keep, but I know he'll be leaving.
He should go.
No.
He's done his part. It's time for him to go enjoy his retirement in maybe in a Saudi league where he can get paid that much.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. Reece James.
Keep. You can't get rid of him.
That's not a discussion.
Badiashile.
Keep
him. Back up.
And Wesley Fofana.
We don't have extra 70 million. We have to keep him.
I'll keep Wesley Fofana.
Okay, I'm coming to your midfield now.
The truth is that Wesley Fofana all reminds me of Rudiger in 2018.
No.
He did.
In 2018.
Remember, in 2018, Rudiger wasn't the best defender.
That's very
Rudiger
true.
was error-prone.
He wasn't the best defender.
He took Rudiger 2
was
seasons.
playing at about 70% of his performance, even though it wasn't the best defender.
I am talking about the efficiency. Injury is part of football. There's nothing you can do about it. If you take Neymar, will you tell me because Neymar is injury prone that he's not a very good footballer? He's a very good footballer, but he's injury prone. So these things they happen. It's not out of the ordinary. But what I'm saying is, each time I look at Fofana, all I see is Rudiger in 2018. Just give him time and a little TLC, he will turn out very good. There is something in that.
I don't doubt his abilities. My concern is the coaches he has played under.
So if you're saying the coaches he has played under, somebody like Rudiger played under Rudy Garcia in Roma, and that was his only big experience. Rudy Garcia, and that was it. And he came to Chelsea, and he became one of the best centre backs in the world.
Okay,
no. Hold on. You see, the thing is, before Tuchel came, Chelsea even had plans to sell Rudiger because he was not really playing anything. Rudiger became a beast under Tuchel.
Exactly my point. So that is why I said
good you are as a player.
It's not just the player. The coach,
you need the
player. Huh?
That is why I'm saying that Fofana has something in him that needs to be on age is on his side. Age is on his side.
The age is on his side. He has something in him, but it takes a quality coach to bring it out. And Chelsea is
but
not
that is
ready
why we
to
have
wait.
Poch.
Look, okay,
but that is why we have
to understand is the Chelsea we have now is not ready to wait for somebody to bring out the qualities in you. You should be a high performer already. It's a result-oriented team. So we don't want a coach that will bring out the qualities out of him.
Well, that is the opinion.
But
that is now you're talking as a fan. But the current Chelsea hierarchy is not really interested in the result. They just want to build a legacy. They just want to build away from the Abramovich
the
era.
wrong legacy. That they're building with bamboo sticks.
Let me tell you something. You see, you are saying they just want to build a new hierarchy, build a new legacy or anything. You don't just jump into a new legacy. You transition in it. Because of Abramovich era and the way we played, I feel at some point, yes, he wants to change the style of play. Look at Guardiola, for example, with Man City. He didn't just come overnight and change the whole style of the playing and everything.
It was a transition.
He transitioned into, look at Klopp. They all transitioned into
and look at us now.
And
again,
that's the truth.
If when you use the word transition can also remember that transition can also be a form of breaking down and building from the ashes of the
we are going about it the wrong way. There's breaking down. You're not utilizing the players within to help those people
No, but
progress.
when you have signed players that are not you don't have any identity. There is no identity for these players to identify with. There is no structure. There is no footballing.
But that's what Anu is saying. That's what Anu is saying.
It's not
a transition.
It is not the fault. It's not the fault of the current owners. They are trying to build their own brand.
I blame the current owners because they are thinking about money.
I blame this whole problem started by the kind of chaotic withdrawal Roman had. If Roman had sold this club in the real sense of selling a club to a new owners, maybe this chaos wouldn't have been there.
No,
but everything happened so fast. Everything happened so fast that all the thing Roman built, it just took a simple mistake to everything to come crashing.
No. Let me tell you something. You can't blame this on Roman in any way because left to Roman, he didn't want to sell the club.
But if you look at he couldn't have had the club. He would have lost anyway.
Hold on.
He would have lost the club.
If you look at the clauses for the sale, if you look at the clauses for the sale, Roman made it possible that for the next 5 years, I think 5 or 7 years, the owners can make a profit from Chelsea because all the profit goes back to Chelsea transfers. That is somebody that will say that has the mind of the club in his heart.
But what I'm saying is, whatever initiated that sale is part of the chaos. Whatever initiated that sale,
it was way above him.
That is why I'm saying that it is. You cannot blame this whole chaos on the new owners 100%. It's not fair.
Can I say something? I will blame
you. It's not fair because they pay the money to bring in players without identity.
Hold on. I know. So hold on. I will blame it on the new owners because nobody goes into a business without a plan. You are taking on a new club. You did not do your research as to what you need to sustain what is already in place.
So are you saying that for every time you do a research, you get the result you want 100%?
No, I believe they went into the purchase without a plan. They didn't have a plan. And if you don't have a plan,
they had a plan. They had a plan and it did not work. If their plan had worked,
listen to this.
If their plan had worked,
is managing Chelsea. I want you to listen to this.
They had a plan, but that plan did not work.
No. Osita,
you cannot say they bought a £3 billion club without a plan.
You're not listening to what I need to say because Osita, listen to the Todd Bowley's purchase of Chelsea. He's trying to run it as a franchise of an American football club. That is how they run American football clubs.
But that is a plan.
But that is not a plan. That does not work in the UK. That strategy
cannot, because it did not work. That is why you're criticizing. If that plan works,
the plan is not finished. I hope you guys know. So it's not as if.
But what I'm trying to say,
it's all done. You can still work.
The way the Bundesliga work, you can't buy a club in Premier League and say you want to run like a German club. It's not the same. You need to know everything required to be able to run a successful Premier League club.
So we are looking at keep loan and sell.
At the time Roman
you were talking Todd Bowley.
Are you telling me that he had an idea?
Let's move on because you guys will not finish this.
Mr. Cheeks, sorry, I just want to say just one more thing, please.
Yeah.
You see, I just feel whenever you go into a business, your first decision matters a lot. The first step you take in that business, the first decision you take for that business matters a lot. Their first decision was to sack the person that got you through trying times. To me, that decision was.
But these two entities had different plans. Because everything was so sudden.
You have a plan.
Because everything was so sudden, and they needed help.
Your plan. You don't bring. That's what
Man U at the time needed help in signing players. The manager was not interested in signing.
You know when you went from Ferguson to David Moyes, where did they end up? What's the difference between
Okay,
Man
let's
U
move
and
on.
Arsenal?
Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's move on,
I've
guys.
talked
Let's move
about
on.
the defenders, and the defenders are what have caused this chaos. So
Let's
we're
move
moving
on.
now to the.
We are
to
not
the
discussing
midfield.
again. Just sell or keep. That's it. Let's move on. Let's move on. Because we won't
Raheem
leave them
Sterling.
today. Keep.
I'll keep
Raheem
Raheem
Sterling.
Sterling.
Keep.
I'll
I'll
keep him.
You keep him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Move on. Next. Keep.
Okay. Mason Mount. I know there are rumors of him leaving.
Sell. He should go to
I'll
Man
keep
U.
him.
I
I'll keep
want
Or
him.
to
rather
keep
keep
him
it, but he should go
actually.
to Man U. He's not. He's
I'll
on that.
keep
I
him.
want to keep him, but if he doesn't want to stay,
I
he
want
can
to
as
keep
well.
him.
He doesn't
But
want to
if he
stay.
doesn't
He's
want to
unhappy.
stay, that's
He's
up to
rejecting.
him. But I'll
He's
keep him.
rejecting all the offers. There's no point trying to keep somebody that wants to go. Let him go. It's
Yeah.
okay. There's no point
Gallagher.
keeping somebody that wants to go.
Gallagher.
Sell. Loan
Loan him
him
back.
back
Loan.
to
him
Leeds.
back.
He should go and start again.
No, I'll keep Gallagher.
No,
Okay.
loan.
I'll keep him.
Kovacic.
Keep.
I'll sell.
I would
I'll
love
sell.
to keep him,
No.
but
I'll keep.
sell.
The experience
I would
in
love to keep
midfield
Kovacic.
to be able to help somebody to transition
will
into
sell.
that role. I'll keep.
I will
Okay.
sell.
You know, looking at the fact that Man City wants to buy himself says a lot.
I'll keep.
Man City wants him to buy him says a lot.
Man City is touting him already. I'll keep.
Loftus
I'll keep
Cheek.
him.
Loftus Cheek.
I'll
Loan him.
sell.
I'll sell.
I'll sell.
I'll just loan him. Try.
I'll sell.
Enzo.
Keep.
I'll
You
keep.
don't have 100 million. Where is he going?
Well, he's just coming, so I'm
Just
sure
came.
you guys will want
He's
to
not-
keep. Pulisic.
Sell.
I'll sell.
Send him back to
Sell.
America. MLS.
I'll sell.
Send him back to MLS.
Ziyech. What about
Sell.
Ziyech?
I will keep him.
I'll sell.
I will sell him because I love him, and trust me, I don't see any manager bringing out like the way he
Best in
was
him.
in Ajax. So just sell him and let him move.
Okay. On that basis.
Madueke.
Okay.
Madueke.
I'll
Madueke,
keep
keep.
Madueke.
Keep him
Madueke
now.
has a
Where is
lot.
he going?
Modric.
Keep.
Loan.
I'll keep Modric.
I'll keep him.
I will
Modric.
loan him. He needs to go and
I
get
believe he
experience.
can.
in
He
Premier
can
League.
do well. He can do well on a structured coach. Under a structured
On
coach.
a structured
that
coach, he will
understands
do so
football.
well.
He will do well under
Under
Pochettino. I believe he
Pochettino,
will do so well.
Pochettino will
Because
unlock
he's
him.
giving me the
Big risk.
Lennox vibe.
Mm.
You know Lennon from Tottenham, the old Lennon,
Yeah.
Aaron Lennon.
Yes.
Aaron Lennon.
Yes.
It's giving me that vibe. I believe he can do something like that under
Pochettino
Pochettino.
will unlock him.
Who unlock that.
Okay, what
Yeah,
about
yeah.
this young guy, Hall?
I'm keeping him.
Louis Hall,
That's
I'll
how
keep
we-
Louis Hall.
Louis Hall.
That's
for
how we are
backup.
selling Cucurella.
For
Keep him.
backup.
Okay, what about Chukwuemeka? Kani?
Keep.
I will
Loan him.
loan. I will loan.
I'll keep him.
Loan
I'll
him.
keep him.
I will loan him.
We already have enough
Kante.
midfielders.
Kante.
I will sell Kante.
I would
I will sell Kante.
Ah.
I would
sell
love
Kante.
to keep Kante, but I believe if we can-
Kante has gone past his prime. I'll sell him.
even
No.
in his prime, if we can get 40 million on Kante, I will say sell.
I will sell
Mm.
Kante.
No.
I
But you know
rather
the
cash out
funniest
on
thing?
Kante.
Do you know the funniest thing? People say Kante has passed his prime, but
He hasn't.
when Kante was he was on injury, he came back and was literally our best player in the midfield when he came back.
That's the difference.
For the games
That's
that he
But the
played.
problem is that successive managers have rushed him back from injury, and that thing has made his injury record worse.
Worse, yeah.
Exactly.
Because he has been
So
rushed
that
If
is
you're
not
selling him
it's,
based on
that,
too
that
many
is not
times.
going to change.
Mm.
His injury record is not going to change. If you still
Mm.
But
play
you
him,
say
you will
he's
still
too
have
good
injuries.
that they don't want to keep him.
Mm.
They don't want to sell him.
Okay, guys, let's go through the rest of the team. Havertz,
Alright.
I will
Sell.
sell.
So,
João Felix. Well, João Felix is not your player,
Yeah,
really.
he's
Gone back. It's
Keep
gone
him.
back
No
to.
point.
We're not buying
I'll
him. We're
keep
not
him.
keeping him.
but I would have loved to keep him.
Okay.
I'd love to keep him.
I would have loved to keep him.
Aubameyang,
I will sell.
Sell.
Broja,
Keep.
I'll keep.
Keep.
I'll keep. I'll keep.
It's a good prospect. Injury, just had a bad injury.
That
That's all.
guy has
That-
the
that out of
potential to
season
be
injury.
Diego Costa. Diego
Mm.
Costa
Yeah, he just had a
2.0.
bad injury. I'll keep him.
Yes,
I'll
I'll
keep
keep
Okay.
him.
him.
There's another midfielder I missed actually. Hutchinson.
Loan him out.
Hutchinson. I'll loan him.
Loan him out.
Okay.
You missed this guy, Santos.
Then, who?
Santos, the young
But he
midfielder that we
hasn't
signed
arrived
to play for
now.
Brazil.
He hasn't arrived, so
No,
you
those
can't
ones
really
are coming
count
in
him.
this season.
Yeah, these
and
ones
also
are
the
coming
right back,
in now. So we're talking
and
about
also
the
the
ones
right
that have
back
just
in
finished.
The ones are on
Yeah.
ground.
What about this, my striker, David
You
Fofana?
missed
Yeah,
out
that's who I was
Fofana.
going to mention now. Fofana.
I will loan
I
Fofana.
love that guy because I watched the game against Southampton, and really, that guy was literally our best player for the 45 minutes was on the pitch. Second half, my coach removed him. Like, you removed your best player. I feel that guy has a lot to give, but there's no playing.
It needs somebody that can develop him.
Yeah.
I would
happen this season.
I would keep him,
eh?
Ambrosia, because I believe it can grow.
Okay, let's now look at your players that are on loan that are coming back.
Okay.
Ampadu, Ethan Ampadu.
I'll sell him.
Loan, send back on loan. Send back on loan.
I'll sell.
Tino and Jorin.
No.
Loan him back.
And Jorin is actually
I'll
a good right back. I can't. No, I will say loan. You still keep him.
Loan him and see what will happen.
Nathan Baxter.
Loan, back to loan.
Lucas Beckstrom.
Lucas is the right back, I believe.
No, he's a goalkeeper. Beckstrom is a goalkeeper.
No, he's a goalkeeper. No, loan.
He's a bro. Then this defender that is at Brighton, Colwell.
Hi, I'll keep him.
Bring back.
Can you bring Colwell back?
I'll bring him back.
Another goalkeeper, Jamie Cummins.
Just sell one of them.
I will loan him.
He's at MK Dons. Well, he was at MK Dons. Then Brian Fiabema. This must be all young.
There are still other players on loan. You've got Malangsa.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm coming to them. Don't worry. John Haig.
I'll sell. Who?
John Haig. Haigh.
I don't know who that is.
He's at Derby County.
If you get a buyer, just sell them.
Let's come to the one that you know. Callum Hudson Odoi.
I'll sell him.
I'll
sell him.
Romelu Lukaku.
I'll sell him.
I'll bring him back.
Bring him back.
I will sell
him.
I will sell him.
Under Pochettino. I will see what he can give under Pochettino.
Okay.
I'll bring him back.
I'll sell him.
Malangsa.
I will sell Malangsa.
Loan or sell him. I don't think he'll do well.
I will sell Malangsa.
Xavier Simons is at Hull City.
I'll say back to loan because he's still young.
Gabriel Slolina, you know the goalkeeper you were talking
about. Just bring him back.
You can bring him back and then get rid of Bettinelli.
Yes.
Ethan Wadi.
Loan.
Who is that?
That's another goalkeeper on loan.
Loan.
Woking. Jaden Wareham.
Loan. All those are young players. Loan.
All those ones loan back.
Yeah, there were some goalkeepers I missed from the actual team. Bettinelli, like you said. Would you keep him?
I'll sell.
I'll sell him.
And Wadey. Wadey is another goalkeeper that's in the squad. Then a defender.
Reserve team.
Gilchrist.
Loan.
Reserve team.
I'll loan him.
If it's possible.
So it's interesting to see how many you guys have gone for sell, how many guys have gone to keep, but amongst
what
the
about Bakayoko?
Bakayoko sell, Abdul Babarahman sell.
Are these guys still in your team?
They are still players.
Yeah.
So Abdul Babarahman
even the Babarahman is the one I'm still surprised he's still there. But I think he's still at reading. He's in reading now.
Is it ready currently?
Yes, sir.
Then Bakayoko sell, Malangsa sell. Malo Gusto is coming back from Olympic Lyon. He'll be our right back.
Okay.
Yes, it will be a backup to.
It will be a backup for James, so he's coming back.
Okay.
So Callum Hudson, sell Romelu Lukaku. I'll say bring Romelu back. Let's see how he will perform.
Let's see how perform on that coach.
Okay.
No, I won't bring
So
him.
let me ask a few questions about your team. See how many just a quick quiz about your team. Who scored your first goal in the Premier League this season just finished? In the first game of the season.
Jorginho, he scored a penalty
Jorginho.
against Everton.
Well done. That's a good one. Then Graham Potter's final game was in charge of which club?
Aston Villa.
Well
Everton.
done. That's it.
Yeah. Aston Villa,
Aston Villa.
Everton. I wasn't.
Yeah. Well done. I think those are the two questions I had lined up for you guys to see which one you. Well done. Yeah, so thank you guys for the time. As we've talked about, keep, loan, and sell. So viewers, you can see, I'm sure you share the same, thoughts as these guys, as they've talked about the players they want to keep. But if you have a different view, you can leave it in the comment section. Obviously, we'll have a look at it, and I'm sure you guys would enjoy arguing amongst yourselves who you want to keep and who you want to sell. But it's all part of the fun, being a fan. So thank you guys for joining in today. My friend Anu, King T, and Mr. Osita, thank you very much. That's so much we have time for today. Have a lovely, lovely rest of the week, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Mr. Chigs.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Don't check this.